Hello everyone. Today our lesson is 1710. It tells us about lines. We start by studying lines relations. First, relations when we say that the lines are parallel. And this happens when we have two lines extend from both directions without meeting each other at any point. These types of lines are called parallel lines. The second relation is the intersecting lines. Intersecting lines are two lines extended in both directions and meet each other at one point. These lines are called intersecting. The third relation is the perpendicular. The word perpendicular, it means that the two lines are intersecting. So it's a special case of intersecting lines. And at the same time, they make 90 degrees with each other. The 90 degree is very clear when you see a corner that makes an angle 90 degree, or you find a square corner like that. So in this case, we say that the two lines are intersecting and perpendicular at the same time. So let's see some examples in our classroom. First, look at the board. The board has parallel lines, right? These two lines are parallel. They never meet. If they extend in the two directions, they will never meet. So we say that these two lines are parallel. Now look at these two lines representing the corner of the table. If we extend these two lines, they intersect each other at the corner of the table. And of course, you know that the corner of a table makes 90 degrees, and these two lines are intersecting and perpendicular. One look at the door. Yes, they are perpendicular because the intersection point have a square corner. So this means that we say the two lines are perpendicular. Also, look at the corner of the screen. Two lines are perpendicular. Corner of the window. Two lines are perpendicular. Corner of the chair. Two lines perpendicular. What about the legs of the table? Two lines are parallel. They never meet. You can find a lot of lines here in our classroom. You can try it by yourself. Now, what geometric term could you use here to describe the bottom edges that cross and make square corners in an aquarium? Of course, you can see that this corner is the intersecting point of two lines, and since this corner makes 90 degrees or forms a right angle, this means that the two lines are perpendicular lines. What pair of lines looks like the blades of an open pair of scissors, and why? Now let's imagine that we are going to draw a line over the scissors here. So this will be the first line and this will be the second line. And it's very obvious that the two lines intersect at a point. So we name these two lines, yes, great, intersecting lines. From number 3 to number 6 are going to use the given diagram. Just want to pick 4 points. Of course, you can say yes, P, Q, R, S. Name 4 lines. PQ is a line. And take care that we have to put the symbol of the straight line above the letters. Also, PR is a line, SR is a line, and QS is a line. Now we want to name two pairs of parallel lines. Remember that parallel lines, they never meet. If they extend in both directions, they will never meet each other and they will never intersect. It's very obvious. We can see that the line PQ and RS, this represents a pair of parallel lines. And we have another pair, of course, you can see them. Yes, the two yellow lines here shown, PRQS, represents another pair. Now we want to name two pairs of perpendicular lines. So of course I'm going to look at the corners because this will be very helpful. Look at the corners. So at any time if you find that you have a right angle corner, this means that the two lines are perpendicular. In this case, you see the corner here at point P and another corner at point S, and we have another two corners. You will find them by yourself, right? The first corner here at P is between the two lines PQ and PR. And we have another corner at point S between the two lines QS and SR. Now I'm going to use the best geometric term to describe the figure shown. JKOP, the two lines are parallel. Line AB and line CD, they never intersect, so they are parallel lines. Line OP and line MN, they are intersecting at one point, and at the same time, it's very obvious that we have a right angle between them. So the two lines are said to be perpendicular lines. Number 10, you have just a point. Its name is Y. It's a point. Line JL and line IK, they intersect each other at a point, and this point we have a right angle at this one, so we say that the two lines are perpendicular lines. In number 12, you have WZ and YX just intersecting at one point without forming any right angles, so these two lines are said to be intersecting lines. Now for real life applications, you can see that some streets may form this X shape. They are just intersecting lines. And the streets that have the shape of the plus, they are perpendicular lines because we have the corner of the right angle here. It's shown. As for number 15, when you have two lines extended in two directions without intersecting each other, we say that they are parallel lines. Look at the wings on the plane. Which geometric term would you use to describe them? Now we have upper wings and lower wings. It's very clear that if we extend these two lines in two directions, we just find out that they never meet and they never intersect. So in this case, we say that the two lines are parallel. Now it's your turn. Can you do it by yourself? I'm sure that you can. So I'm waiting for your assignment. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.